On the Dallas Cowboys.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Unlock right.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. Down the sideline he goes.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
On first down, back to Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
19 seconds. 19 seconds.
11 at the Seahawks 44-yard line.
Go.
Now Richardson. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
They'll roll him out right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down.
48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Achane will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Ready.
They'll run it. Achane with it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Levis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. You look at this Cowboy defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Levis now on first and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They'll throw it again with Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Achane.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
They'll run. Achane.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss.
Ready?
Six 0 our score after 1.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Steps away, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On 1st down, Levis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Levis to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Levis on 3rd down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Levis now on 2nd down. He gets it underneath to Hall. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Levis. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Here's Levis. That is caught by Laporta. A big gain there after
going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Check smash. Ready.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Richardson working from the gun.
Being chased out left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Here's Richardson to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Levis. There's Mooney with another catch. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Breece Hall,
His 11th touchdown of the year.
and the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target,
And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
and able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Richardson looking to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. A gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, Achane.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Go, Rig, go.
Here's Richardson to throw on 3rd down.
The Cockrell holds it in left side.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Achane.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They give to Achane on the option. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Open man right side is Rice.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
41-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
On the jump. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Big Lion. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. That one caught by Rice.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now they'll shift things around.
And 4. At the 47-yard line.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
Rolling to his right.
That ball caught, it's Rice.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
Again, it's Richardson.
Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Now Richardson.
Gonna go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Ready.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Levis.
And that's caught inside the 35. The gain of 32 that time.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
This a quick pass to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Back to the ground with Hall. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Breece Hall,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now it's Richardson.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Rasheed Rice,
72 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Levis's throw there, complete to Mooney.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Levis looking to move him around a bit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Levis. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Now Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Richardson.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his its own 6-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how